Bear River High School Sports, a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Adams Wealth Advisors, McDonald's, Castelite, Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Golden Spike Electric, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Consumer Brand Cereals, Levitt Group of Northern Utah, Yes Printing, Rudd Funeral Home, IFA Country Stores, Riverside Corner Sinclair, Spike Power Sports, Hanson Motors, and Cache Valley Daily. Now, it's time for the Bear River Bears on 104.9 The Ranch.
Welcome inside Memorial Gymnasium as tonight it's the opener for Region 11 basketball play as the Bears will be on their home floor against the Skyview Bobcats. The Bears undefeated on the season at home. Skyview's been off to a tough start after losing their best scorer in Tanner Davis. Josh, a little bit of excitement in the air tonight as the most anticipated region play in a long time kicks off for all schools in Region 11.
Absolutely. I've been excited for this game all day long, and I think really every region game is going to feel like that throughout the remainder of the season.
It's a cold night. The storm's rolled in. The snow's coming down, but it looks like it'll be a packed house tonight for the Bears and the Bobcats. And even though, Josh, this is a little bit of a down year for Skyview, they came in off their state championship from last year, obviously to lose your best player. I expect this team to be very competitive throughout all of region play.
Oh, absolutely. One of the big things that you know from Skyview is they're a well-coached team. I think the coach has got like 200 and something wins in high school basketball for the state of Utah. So you know that they're going to come in fundamentally sound. They don't make mistakes. But the one thing that they lack right now is going to be a big scorer, and then they lost that when they lost Tanner Davis. So Guthrie has kind of stepped up and filled that role a little bit for them this year. But, you know, that's going to be the kind of the key for the Bears is going to be, can they maintain Guthrie in a year with Skyview that they're a little bit down, and an opportunity for the Bears to maybe beat Skyview, which we haven't done in, I think, 4 years. So.
Yeah, Skyview, one of the few teams in our region that doesn't sport a lot of senior depth. Obviously, you lose Tanner Davis, the senior, but really only 3 other seniors on the roster. So a team a little inexperienced, but again, we expect them to be very competitive. I actually have them finishing somewhere in the middle of region play by the time all is said and done. Different story for our Bears. They've had what I will call a successful preseason, Josh, where they've put together 10 wins. I lose track of the total. 10 wins just to 2 losses in a schedule that's been some easy, some more challenging opponents. Really, the one big loss was to a Weber team, a 6A school that honestly the Bears didn't play great, but Weber has some fantastic players. So.
Yeah, and that Weber loss is one that I'd even chalk up as a quality loss if you really want to start going into quality wins, quality losses, things like that. I give that one a quality loss just because Weber's a team that in 6A, I think they're going to have a chance to compete for a 6A state championship. So to lose to them is not something that you're going to be upset about. I mean, Ridgeline lost to them and actually lost by more points than what Bear River did. Logan happened to beat them, but you know that's a little different story when you start talking about Logan.
So we will take a short break. Before we do, just a reminder, this is our Kent's Market pregame show. Kent's Market in Tremont was named gold medalist and best of Northern Utah for grocery store, donuts, and catering. Not only does Kent's Market have all your grocery needs, but they have a sporting goods department for shooting sports, a pharmacy, and you can drop off your dry cleaning. We will take a short break, and we'll be back to talk more Bear River Bears basketball on the Kent's Market pregame show on 104.9 The Ranch.
With hand-selected grains, expertly milled for passionate bakers. Central Milling, Red Rose, and Gilt Edge Flour are those brands. Always choose the best for your table.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call him today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Hey Bear fans, whether it's before or after the basketball game, make sure to stop into Kent's Market for your treats and drinks. Kent's Market has the freshest produce, fresh cut meats, a deli and bakery department that can't be beat. That's Kent's Market, Tremonton.
IFA is a locally owned farm and ranch cooperative that proudly supports all those who love and live the rural lifestyle. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need or at ifacountrystores.com. Call 435-257-5419.
Post Consumer Brand Cereals and their team members are involved in every aspect of the community, from the fair to the fall cereal sale to Cereal with Santa. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites.
So you're looking for new insurance for your car or your home. Where do you start? Ask someone you can trust, like your local Utah Bear River Mutual independent agent. Call us today at 695-2300.
Bear River Mutual.
Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system serviced? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
Do you have a backup generator, or have you explored the options of adding one to your home? Golden Spike Electric can find the right model for your needs. Find them online at gsegenerators.com or call 435-257-3016.
For over 70 years and 3 generations, Hanson Motors has held the belief that they're not just selling cars, they're building relationships. Voted the #1 auto dealer and #1 service center in the Best of Northern Utah contest. Hanson Motors, a family-driven tradition rooted in community.
Cooler weather is here, and winter is just around the corner. Now is the time to prepare your home so you don't have any cold weather issues. Stop in and talk to Tom and his team at Greer's Do It Best Hardware in Tremonton. They'll help you get ready for the cold winter months.
Welcome back, Bears fans, as tonight we kick off Region 11 play against the Bobcats here at home. On a cold, chilly night out there. The snow's coming down. Hopefully everyone travels safely, but it looks like we're going to have a packed house tonight for a big matchup. Both teams want to get off to a 1-0 start. Always good to get that first one. Let's talk a little bit for a second, Josh, about the RPI as we go into region play. Pulling up and looking at the RPI today, Bear River still in the top 6 as they grab the 6th spot. Logan, another Region 11 team, at the 5 spot, with Green Canyon sitting undefeated at number 2. And then moving down a little bit further, we have Mountain Crest at 12 and Skyview in at 17.
Ridgeline at 14.
Ridgeline at 14. Sorry, I knew I missed one school. So we've talked about how this is going to be a gauntlet. How do you see this region play shaping out?
Well, I think every game's going to be just a knockdown, drag-out fight. I mean, I started going through it, and I started looking. If you look at all of 4A, and you know me, I dive into this stuff when I get into it, but when you look at all of 4A, there's 4 regions in 4A. You have Region 8, Region 9, Region 10, and then us in Region 11. From top to bottom, meaning your number 1 team to your last place team, our region in Region 11 is by far the best and deepest region in the state in 4A. I mean, it's not even close. I mean, give you a stat to prove that. Region 11 has played 20 other Region 4 teams, or 4A teams. Region 11 is 17-3 against other 4A teams, which is just a huge win-to-loss ratio. So they have been so good, Region 11, and I think that plays to how this is going to shake out in what me and you have talked about. You could end up with one team that goes 9-1. You could end up with 3 teams that all end up tied at top of region play at the end of the year. And there's really 3 to 4 teams that I think could win this region going through. So I think every game is going to be a battle, and you're not going to be able to take a night off.
Yeah, when I was, before the game, me and Josh kind of put down who we thought was going to win each game in region play for each team. And I started looking at mine, and I'm thinking, I've got a team like Mountain Crest and Green Canyon that's currently undefeated, for instance, and I have Green Canyon finishing 3-7 in region play. And I got finished with those matchups, and I thought, well, how did I do that? And it really just comes down to all these teams are good, and some of these teams that have fantastic records now could end up with 7, maybe even 8 losses in region play.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's such a deep region when you start going top to bottom. I mean, I went through and did the same thing, and I end up with Green Canyon, who again 13-0 coming into region play. I end up with them going 4-6 in region play, and Mountain Crest, who is 9-3 coming into region play, I have them going 1-9 in region. I mean, that just tells you how deep it is. It is going to be a knockdown, drag out, and it is going to be fun to watch night in and night out. And not only that, during these games, I'm going to be paying close attention to what's going on in other gymnasiums to see who's winning other games, because I think it's going to become extremely important.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to kind of track the teams as each game go on and see. Because I'm actually kind of curious, Josh. I hope I beat you on my predictions. I want to come out on top of this one.
I'm interested to see. It took me a long time. I had to put together my what is it? Is it Ken Prom that they have for college basketball? I had to put the Josh Prom statistical analysis together to come up with my results. And I'll be honest, like it is such an interesting region when you start looking at it. You very easily could end up with 4 to 5 teams in the top 10 in RPI when it comes down to it at the end of the year. I mean, because I start going through, you look at like Region 8, Layton Christian Academy is going to win Region 8. They're going to do it with ease, but guess what? They got beat by Green Canyon this year.
Yes, they did.
Cottonwood is going to win Region 10, and they're already 4-0 in Region 10 and have just basically dominated. Well, guess what? They got beat by Ridgeline. And then you've got Region 9, which you've got Dixie, Pineview, who are playing tonight, by the way, and Desert Hills. Well, Pineview and Desert Hills have played, I think, 7 games or something, and are like 3-5 against Region 11 teams. Yes. So, God, this region is just so deep, and I mean, we could spend a half hour and I could talk about every one of the teams in region play and give you in-depth of what I think and why I think they're going to be where they are, but this is a Bear River broadcast, so let's talk about Bear River.
So I'll compare your bracket to kind of like the Joe Lenardi bracket of college basketball, and I'm the stay-at-home mom that filled one out.
There you go.
Yep,
that's right.
I'm going to win that one.
Okay.
We'll take one more short break, and we'll be back to get you ready for the Bear River Bears and the Skyview Bobcats on 104.9 The Ranch.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at castelite.com.
Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church? Or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing, 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
During the holidays, many times we forget to say thanks. At Bob's Body Shop, they truly are thankful for the customers who have kept them going for over 25 years. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Welcome back as we get ready for the Bears and the Bobcats really quick. I don't even know that we're going to have time for that, Josh. I came on just about in time to do the national anthem. Really quick, though, does this game come down to stats? Both teams score about 60 points a game. The Bears grab about 8 more boards a game. Both teams assist at the same. Is this just throw the papers out the window and you're just going to have to come out and out hustle? What's this game going to be about for you?
For me, this game's going to come down to Garrick Marble. It's going to come down to whether or not Garrick Marble can establish himself in the middle, be the player that we've seen throughout this year where he's going to put in 10 to 12 points, but also be able to facilitate in the offense and have 5 to 6 assists. If he can do that tonight, and that allows Jensen to be able to do what he does, Barfus to be able to stay outside, shoot, that's what this game's going to come down to, in my opinion.
All right, there you have it. Josh says it's going to be a night where we rely on Garrick to facilitate, score, rebound, do a little bit of everything. We've got the national anthem here at Memorial Gymnasium. We'll take a short break, and we'll get you back for lineups and tip-off between the Bears and the Bobcats on 104.9 The Ranch.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
This is Greg Madsen. A few years ago, my wife of 37 years, Sherry, passed away from cancer. Red Funeral Home was amazing when it came to taking care of my family's needs. If you're in that situation, contact Red Funeral Home. Let Joe and Josh Rudd serve your family in your time of need.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
Baking is a central part of any celebration. When selecting your flour, make sure you use one with hand-selected grains, expertly milled for passionate bakers. Central Milling, Red Rose, and Gilt Edge Flour are those brands. Always choose the best for your table.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call him today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Hey Bear fans, whether it's before or after the basketball game, make sure to stop into Kent's Market for your treats and drinks. Kent's Market has the freshest produce, fresh cut meats, a deli and bakery department that can't be beat. That's Kent's Market, Tremonton.
IFA is a locally owned farm and ranch cooperative that proudly supports all those who love and live the rural lifestyle. Stop by your local...
Welcome back, Bears fans. As we've just finished the national anthem, we're going to get you the starting lineups and tip-off. Try and work through some things here with my computer. All right, we're ready to roll. They finished the fight song here for the Bears, and we're just about ready for our first Region 11 game 2024. It's a big one tonight. I know it's a little bit of a down year for Skyview, but you can't have a letdown.
No, absolutely not. I think if in this region, if you give up a home victory or give up a game at home to somebody, it's going to cost you down the road. You have got to stay perfect. If you plan on winning Region 11, you have got to stay perfect at home.
Here's the starter for Skyview. Number 2, the senior at 5'11", is Britton Williams. Number 3 is a senior at 6'2", Carson Thatcher. He was the starting quarterback for the Bobcats. And the lights just went out. Number 5, McCade Rowley, is a 5'9" sophomore. Number 13, Easton Mills, 6'7" sophomore. And then number 33, a 6'2" sophomore, Zachary Oxborough. And that's the 5 for the Skyview Bobcats. Now we'll get the starting 5 for our hometown Bears. 3-year starter, senior, number 1, Kyver Jensen. He leads the Bears in scoring on the season at just under 15 points a game. Joining him will be number 3, senior Owen Olson. He scores 5.5 points a game, grabs 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Number 10 is a senior Bridger Barfus. He scores 9 points a game, 6 rebounds a game, 2.5 assists, and 2 steals a game. Number 11, the senior Jace Roberts. He scores 5 points, grabs 4 rebounds, and a couple assists. And another 3-year starter, number 24, senior Garrig Marble, scores just over 8 points a game, 6.5 rebounds, and just over 3.5 assists for the Bears. Like you mentioned, Josh, really has become fantastic this year at facilitating on the offensive end. So the Bobcats will be in their road black uniforms trimmed in blue. The Bears will be in their home whites trimmed in red. We're ready to go. Ball's up, controlled by the Bears. Tap back to Bridger Barfus. Jace Roberts brings it to the front court, over to Owen Olson. They'll swing it around to Kyver. Now back up to Jace. He drives into the post, floats it up to Garrett, who catches the lob and slams it down for the first 2 points of the game. Skyview back the other way. They'll work it around the perimeter a few times. It's handled by Rowley on the left side. Now he drives into the high post. It's met there by Marble. They'll swing it over to the right side to Williams. He drives in there, lost control, taken away by Bridger. He's racing down the right side, kicks it over to Kyver, lays it up and in with the left hand. Bears up 4-0 in a blink of an eye. Kyver out pressuring the ball for the Bears. Now it's handled by Rowley up top. He'll drive left-hand dribble all the way to the basket, and on his hip is Bridger Barfus, and he'll get the foul. So a lob slam dunk for Garrick Marble and a fast break layup for Jensen, and we're off and rolling. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Williams handles up top for Skyview. Olson's out guarding him. The count is on. Now they swing it over the right side, taken away by Barfus again. He drives in for the right-handed layup. It's deflected out of bounds. Bridger wanted a foul. The official was blocked out on the play.
Yeah, the official's got to get down to the baseline. You got to get back a little bit more than that. He can't be standing at the foul line when they're shooting a layup there.
Bears will inbound. Barfus has it.
Get it in.
He'll lob out to Kyver. Back to Bridger. Has a three in the corner. He won't take it. He'll drive into the post. It's deflected, but he gets it back. Kicks it over to Jace. Now in the corner to Olson. Olson will throw back up top to Kyver. He'll kick it back over to Owen. Back to the high post. Marble. He faces up.
Oh, hit it.
He'll shoot the shot. It's a little strong. Rebound is battled for and taken by Easton Mills for Skyview. He'll throw it over to Britton Williams. Jace Roberts comes out to pressure him as he picked up his dribble. Throws it into Oxborough. Left-hand dribble, now back to his right hand. Floats up the shot, just a little strong. The rebound is fought for by Beriver, and it goes over to Skyview. They'll kick it out for a three from the right wing from Williams, and it's good. Britton Williams gets on the score sheet, and it's 4-3 Bears. Barfus throws it over to Jace on the left wing, fakes the three. Now they'll throw it over to Kyver on the right side into the high post. Garrick, he'll face up, throws into Jace in the post, back to Garrick. Another free throw line jumper, rattles around and in. Marble has his 4th point early.
Great look inside and kicking it right back out.
6-3 Bears. Rowley gets to the free throw line, pulls up. That shot strong. Backside rebound, Kyver. He'll bring it himself to the front court. Throws ahead to Barfus. Bad pass is taken away. Here comes Williams. He'll throw down the right side. Easy layup missed by Rowley, and it's rebounded by Roberts, and the Bears are running. Pull-up jump shot from 12 feet from Barfus is good from the left wing. 8-3 Bears. Boy, back and forth we go. There's Rowley, now up top to Williams. Looks over to coach for some instructions. Drive into the high post again. Now they'll kick it over into the right corner. Williams, nowhere to go, picks up his dribble, throws it up top to Oxborough. Now Williams fakes a three, drives into the high post, goes up on Jace Roberts. Wanted the foul, doesn't get it, but manages to knock down the mid-range jump shot. 8-5 Bears. Kyver left wing. Throws into Marble in the post, now underneath the Barfus, turns around from 5 feet and scores. Boy, tough pass to get in there to Bridger amongst all the bigs, but he comes away with it and fades away and knocks one down. 10-5 Beriver. Here's Williams, right wing. Jace Roberts out to meet him. Jace, fantastic defender. Now they'll swing it over to the left side to Rowley. He's met by Bridger Barfus. Nothing doing. Now he'll go over into the corner. Oxborough has it, swings it back around to Williams. Fakes right, drives left, gets baseline, nothing doing. 9 on the shot clock. Now they'll throw into Oxborough on the post. He goes on Marble. It's deflected by Bridger. Knocked out. Skyview's got it. They got to put up the shot. It's a three from the wing, and it's buried by Britton Williams.
Britton Williams has all Skyview's points so far tonight.
So it's 10 for Beriver, 8 for Williams. On the other end, the Bears swing it around. They get it to Barfus for a wide open three. Just short off the rim. Rebound Oxborough for Skyview. Williams will bring it slowly to the front court. Throws it inside to Oxborough at about 93 miles an hour. Goes off his hand and out of bounds. Get him on the baseball team.
Yeah, that was a cannon. A lot faster pace of a game than I anticipated. Wow. I figured Skyview would come in, want to be a little slower pace, set stuff up, but it's been hot and quick.
They get it to Marble in the post again. He finds Mason Sorensen under the basket, goes up, and that's blocked by Oxborough. Skyview will handle the rebound. Now Oxborough goes to the basket all the way in by himself, misses the easy float shot. Marble rebounds. Barfus has it, outlet to Kyver on the right side. He'll fake a three. Throw over to Gehrig. Into the post to Sorensen. Turnaround jump shot from 6 feet is well flat off the rim. Taken again by Skyview. Now Oxborough on the left side, throws it up top to Rowley. He drives strong left hand, good spin move back to the middle, misses the shot. Ooh, and on the rebound, he's ripped down from behind. That's Bridger Barfus. His head hit the floor pretty hard. Give the foul to number 5, McCade Rowley.
So one thing I'd like to see, you're seeing Gehrig Marble be at the top of the key, try to facilitate, you're trying to get some buckets underneath. I'd actually like to switch that. Let's maybe Kyver Jansen be the guy at the top of the key and let Gehrig go underneath and work, because footwork-wise, he's going to be able to outclass Skyview and get some easy buckets underneath.
This time they throw over to Cash Avery, who has just checked in. They'll swing it back over to Kyver. Cross-court patch to Bridger. He'll get it on the left side, drive into the paint, kick it over to Kyver in the right corner for 3. It's good. It hit the back rim, went straight in the air, and fell right through the net. 13-8 Bears. Rowley throws it over to the right side to Liam Guthrie, who has checked in. Their leading scorer comes off the bench, apparently. They'll kick. Guthrie drives, kicks out for a wide-open 3 from Zachary Oxborough, and he knocks it down. 13-10. Guess it wasn't a 3. He gave him 2. Sorensen in the low post kicks it out to Kyver. Cash Avery will take a corner 3. That's a little long. Backside rebound from Guthrie, and he's on the move. Fakes the pull-up 3, throws over to Rowley, and then Kyver reaches in to try and steal it, and they'll give him the foul.
So exactly what you expected to see out of Skyview. They're going to be patient. They're going to find a shot that they like, work the ball in, kick it out, drive, dish. Expect a well-coached team. It's exactly what you expected. The Bears have come out playing really well, I think, so far through the first, 7 minutes of this quarter, 6 minutes of this quarter. A lot of open looks. Just got to get some of them to fall here.
Yeah, just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, 13-10. Skyview will inbound in front of Bear River's bench. They'll throw over to the left side to Guthrie. He fakes a 3. Sorensen goes by. Now he'll hand it back over to Williams up top. They'll come set a screen for him. Now back over to Guthrie. Again, they jump out to guard him, and they'll swing it back up top. Williams fakes right, goes left, throws a beautiful pass down under to Mills, who goes up and has his shot blocked by Braden Ritter, who has just checked into the game. Now here's a pass into the post from Cash Avery to Ritter, and it goes past him and out of bounds. Not the pass you want to make when Braden's on the move. You want to get him the ball when he's...
You want to get him the ball on the block.
Yeah, on the
he's
block.
Already in position. Gehrig and Mace are probably the ones you want to get into transition with.
Kaser Thurgood has also come into the game for the Bears. Here's Williams up top for another 3. This one's short off the rim, but rattles around and goes in. That ties the game at 13, and Britton Williams has come out on fire. Thurgood handles for the Bears up top. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Now Marble left side, now Thurgood. Now Cash Avery on the right side. They'll throw into the post. Gehrig has it. He faces up, hands back to Cash Avery. He won't take the 3. Left-hand dribble on the wing, gets it under to Sorensen. Throws it back into Ritter from 6 feet. That's missed. Rebound battled for and knocked out of bounds by Ritter. Bears getting some good looks around the basket, just unable to put the ball in the basket.
Yeah, again, I would prefer to have Gehrig Marble being the one that's taking those little jump shots rather than have a Ritter who Gehrig's just a little bit better at that jump shot than what Ritter is.
30 seconds to go in the first quarter, tie game at 13. Here's Guthrie. He'll dribble handoff to Oxborough, and then he'll hand it off to Williams on the left side. Avery's out to guard him. Now they'll throw it over to Guthrie. He fakes a 3, drives hard on Ritter, goes to the basket. He's met by Sorensen under the rim, and that's an obvious foul. And Guthrie will be at the line for 2, the 6'3 junior. The leading scorer this season for Skyview is at the line, and he knocks the first one down, Liam Guthrie. Guthrie averages just over 16 points a game, and Williams, who averages 8.5, is over that mark. Guthrie makes 2. Skyview has their first lead at 15-13. 15 seconds to go. Skyview extends their defense here to end the quarter. Bears break the press. Thurgood has it on the left side. Drives in, hands off to Ritter. Goes up strong, misses the shot. Rebound Thurgood. Knocked away and taken away from him. Fast break the other way, Skyview. Guthrie goes up strong with the right hand. He'll miss the layup, but they'll give the foul to Garrick Marble, and back to the line goes Guthrie.
So again, the ball movement and the passing is there. It's just maybe personnel is probably what I would go with in an answer like that on how you kind of solve the issue that the Bears are having in this drought of scoring right now.
Yeah, really, Sorensen and Ritter have had some opportunities around the rim, just unable to put any of them down. We'll see what kind of adjustments the Bears make. Guthrie makes the first and the second, and that's going to end the first quarter. It's the Bears inbound and just 0.3 on the clock. And that's going to take us to the second quarter with Skyview on a little run to end the quarter. They grab a 4-point lead, 17 for Skyview, 13 for the Bears on 104.9 The Ranch.
For everything you need, or at ifacountrystores.com. Call 435-257-5419.
Post Consumer Brand Cereals and their team members are involved in every aspect of the community, from the fair to the fall cereal sale to Cereal with Santa. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites.
So you're looking for new insurance for your car or your home. Where do you start? Ask someone you can trust, like your local Utah Bear River Mutual independent agent. Call us today at 695-2300.
Bear River Mutual.
Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system serviced? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
Start of the second quarter, Bears down 4 at home to Skyview, as the Bobcats have come out ready to play, as we figured they would. Really just a quarter of missed buckets near the rim for the Bears.
Yeah, just some tough shots. You expect those shots are going to eventually start falling for the Bears. But this is exactly what you expected to see in Region 11 play.
Skyview has the ball to start the second quarter. They'll swing it around the perimeter a few times. Williams will handle up top. They'll throw into the high post to Chance Wilson, who has checked in. He'll get the corner 3. It's up, it looks good, and it is good as Chance Williams comes into the game, wastes no time, and knocks down a 3. Gives Skyview their biggest lead at 20-13. Kaser Thurgood up top for the Bears, over to Cash Avery. They'll throw it into the post to Garrick Marble. He turns and shoots and scores. He says, I'm not facilitating nothing on this play. Takes a little fadeaway jumper, and it's good.
No, taking that one into his hands, end the drought right there.
Williams drives hard down the other end, breaks the paint, hands over for an easy layup, which is missed by Kimball Black, who was checked in, the 6'7 senior. And the Bears rebound and go the other way. Thurgood will handle. 20-15 our score. Skyview on top by 5. Cash Avery up top. They throw it in the high post to Mason Sorensen, and he just throws it straight to a Skyview defender. Not sure what was going on there. The cutter was open. Now Williams drives hard to the basket. This time Sorensen's there to meet him for the block. Rebound handled by Avery. Throws over to Thurgood. Back up top to Marble. Throws under to Sorensen. Now across to Ritter. He's fouled on the backside, and they'll call it.
One thing that I'm seeing, Mason Sorensen's almost trying to be too fine with it. Just get it and go. Like, I would almost like to see him just be aggressive. That position there, you get the ball on the block. Guy's coming at, just go into him, try to lay it up, draw a foul.
It's one of the few seniors on this team that has struggled to really find his rhythm this season. It's unfortunate because he's got all of the athletic ability in the world. Love to see him find some confidence here during region play. Kyver Jensen comes back in along with Jace Roberts, Bridger Barfus, and Owen Olsen. They'll get it in the post to Ritter. He has to throw it back out to Olsen. Swing it around to Kyver. Now he'll throw it in the corner to Bridger. Throws it in the post to Ritter. He's got a cut through by Kyver. He'll lay it up and score. Beautiful feed from Braden Ritter to Kyver Jensen. The Bears are back within 3, 20-17. Strong drive on the other end for Rowley. Traveled, got away with it. Kicks it back to Guthrie. He drives on Kyver. There to meet him at the rim is Ritter again, who deflects the shot. Rebounded by Bridger, and the Bears get to the other end with Olsen. They'll throw it into the post to Ritter again. Goes up with the shot. Short off the rim, and Skyview coming back the other way. Rowley dribble handoff to Guthrie. Fakes the three. Now around to Oxborough. He'll drive right-hand dribble, kick it over to Rowley on the corner again. He drives on Kyver, gets into the block, throws it out to Oxborough. Back around to Rowley. He drives in. Again, the defense is great. Now they're on the baseline with Oxborough making a move. Sorry, not Oxborough. Black. He passes off. There's a strong drive by Guthrie, and he'll be back to the line again as the Bears commit the foul. Ritter picks up the foul, and Guthrie to the line for 2. Halftime between Logan and Mountain Crest as Logan up by 11, 36-25. First free throw
was short.
20-17 our score. One more for Guthrie. Free throws up, and that's good. Skyview by 4. 5:30 to go. Here's a long outlet to Kyver. Puts it up and in. Beautiful feed. Full court pass from Bridger Barfus to Jensen, and the Bears cut the lead to 2, 21-19. Rowley hands over to Easton Mills, who drives in there, shoots one up wildly. On the backside rebound, should have been a foul, but it's taken by Kyver. He outlets to Bridger Barfus, who can't handle it, has to save it, and it goes back to Skyview. Here's a 3-on-1 the other way for Skyview. They'll throw it over to Rowley. He'll catch and shoot for 3. Looks good. Short off the rim. Jace Roberts comes down with the board. Now Olsen. Now down to Marble on the left wing. He'll hand over to Bridger. He'll catch and shoot for 3. Rattles around and it's off. Rebound to Mills. Mills, the 6'7" sophomore. He looks every bit of it too. Guthrie handles now left side for Skyview. He'll fake the left-hand drive back up top to Mills. Swing it around to Carson Thatcher, who was checked into the game. He'll get the pass to Oxborough on the baseline. He's trapped. They have to throw it back out to Guthrie. Swing it around to Rowley. Over in the corner. Here's a 3 by Mills. If that goes in, I'll be surprised. It's long. Rebound Barfus. Outlet to Kyver. Strong left-handed drive. He's cut off baseline. Hands over to Marble. Shoots the 8-foot jumper. That's missed. Rebound Carson Thatcher. Skyview calls a timeout. Slow the pace down just a little bit. Get a breather. We've got a 2-point game. 21 for Skyview. 19 for our Bears on 104.9 The Ranch.
Or have you explored the options of adding one to your home? Golden Spike Electric can find the right model for your needs. Find them online at gsegenerators.com or call 435-257-3016.
For over 70 years and 3 generations, Hanson Motors has held the belief that they're not just selling cars, they're building relationships. Voted the #1 auto dealer and #1 service center in the Best of Northern Utah contest. Hanson Motors, a family-driven tradition rooted in community.
Cooler weather is here, and winter is just around the corner. Now is the time to prepare your home so you don't have any cold weather issues. Stop in and talk to Tom.
4:07 to go till halftime. Bears find themselves down by 2. Both teams have been playing very high pace. And really, McCade Rowley, the 5'9" sophomore for Skyview, looks fantastic. Quick as a cat. He's been good with the ball so far. Got a bright future with him and Skyview. Skyview moves it around the perimeter. They'll get it to Mills on the right side. Travels, don't call it. They'll swing it around again. Williams has it. He calls for a screen from Carson Thatcher. Comes to set it. He won't use it. He loves to go left hand. He'll get inside, float one off the glass. It's missed. Rebound Marble. Outlet Bridger Barfus. He'll spin into the paint. Kicks it over to Kyver. He'll lob cross court to Jace. Now Olsen handles in the right corner. Throws it across to Bridger. Catch and shoot 3 is up and good. Bears regain the lead 22-21 with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Skyview will slow it down this possession. Rowley handles way out at half court. He'll get a screen from Mills. He'll get all the way into the post, kicks it back out for a three from Oxborough, the other sophomore, and he knocks it down, and Skyview's back up 2. Jace Roberts up top for the Bears. High post, Barfus kicks it over to Olsen. He fakes the three. He traveled.
Yeah, he definitely walked into that.
Did the old 1-2 step and then put the ball
James
on the floor.
Harden gets away with it. What in the world?
Yeah, exactly.
That's BS. So I will tell you this about Skyview. You are seeing how well coached this team actually is. I mean, they're without Tanner Davis, who is arguably one of the best players in as they throw the ball out of bounds. Maybe that's what they say. A great coach team, and then they throw it out of bounds. But they're without Tanner Davis, and this team has been I've been extremely impressed through almost 2 quarters now.
They play 3 sophomores as well, and these guys have played well. There's a trap on the other side on Kyver. He dribbles out of it. Now he'll throw in the corner to Bridger. He has to lob it across court to Jace. And the Bears will reset up top. Bridger throws it in the post to Marble. Now back to Kyver, fakes the 3, swinging around to Olsen. Now to Jace in the corner. 8 on the shot clock. Kyver up top, takes a deep 3, and it's good. Kyver Jensen from 30 feet knocks it down as the shot clock was winding down. Bears back up by 1. Skyview bounces it off the other player's face, rolls back to Rowley, and they'll go. Britton comes off a screen. Up top, Britton Williams goes to his left hand. They'll swing it around. Rowley on the right wing, fakes right, goes left on Kyver. Tough call there. He'll get Kyver Jensen with the bump. That'll get Cash Avery off the bench. I believe that's Kyver's second.
Been a fairly clean called game. Not a whole lot of fouls called, which I like. I'd rather you let them play, let them be a little more physical, but pretty clean, both teams.
Williams will handle up top. Throws it in the corner to Oxborough. He drives baseline on Jace Roberts. Backside pass is into Mills, who floats it up and misses it. Great play from Skyview, just missed the shot. And Olsen brings it front court. Now Jace left wing. Left hand dribble into the paint, tries to kick it out. It's stolen by Skyview. Outlet pass is good, and Guthrie's going to go up and lay it up with the right hand. Turnovers equaling points the other way. Skyview back up 1, 26-25. And Coach Shaw wants a timeout. We'll take it. 1:09 to go till halftime. 26 for Skyview, 25 for the Bears on 104 point. What station are we?
104.9.
Do it. Best hardware in Tremonton. They'll help you get ready for the cold winter months.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at castelite.com.
Welcome back. 1:09 to go till halftime. The Bears will inbound. Trailing by 1 is Cash Avery will bring it front court. Over to Olsen. They're going to trap the corners. Olsen tries to get through, and they're going to call a foul. They've been doing that in the last 3 or 4 possessions. As soon as that ball goes on the wing, they jump it. See what kind of adjustments the Bears make. Barfus will inbound up top to Jace. Swing it around the perimeter a couple times, and Barfus comes to retrieve. Now he'll throw it into the post to Garrick. Ball is at his feet. That's a turnover the other way, and Guthrie's going to get another easy layup. Some careless passing here from the Bears has cost them 4 points down the stretch, and Skyview's up 3. Olsen up top, swinging around to Bridger Barfus, fakes the 3, throws it right to a Skyview defender, gets it back, goes up for the layup, and scores. Fortunate break for the Bears on that one, as it looked like a sure turnover. Bears down 1, 28-27. 24 seconds to go. Skyview can hold for the last shot if they prefer. Up top. They dribble handoff a few times. Oxborough now back to Guthrie, now back to Williams. Mills comes to set a screen. Williams takes the three. Hard off the back iron. Rebound Guthrie. He goes up for the shot, and he'll be fouled by Varfus. Guthrie has been living at the line. Again, Guthrie, their leading scorer on the season, averages just over 16 points a game. Junior. First free throw is good. Skyview up 2, 29-27. Kaser Thurgood's going to come in for Bridger Barfus for the final 9 seconds of the half. Guthrie's second free throw is also good. Skyview up by 3. Olson handles the inbound. We only got 6 seconds, guys. Thurgood now over to Avery, 4-3. We haven't got it across half court. Now Marble. Olson will take the 3 at the buzzer, and that's missed.
That was not good clock management at all.
That was poor.
At all.
So the Bears find themselves down by 3. In the first game of region play for both teams, it's 30 for Skyview, 27 for Bear River. We'll take a break, and then we'll be back for our halftime show. You're listening to Bear River Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
And Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church? Or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing. 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
During the holidays, many times we forget to say thanks. At Bob's Body Shop, they truly are thankful for the customers who have kept them going for over 25 years. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
Wonder why Riverside Corner St. Clair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner St. Clair.
This is Greg Madsen. A few years ago, my wife of 37 years, Sherry, passed away from cancer. Red Funeral Home was amazing when it came to taking care of my family's needs. If you're in that situation, contact Red Funeral Home. Let Joe and Josh Rudd serve your family in your time of need.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Baking is a central part of any celebration. When selecting your flour, make sure you use one with hand-selected grains, expertly milled for passionate bakers. Central Milling, Red Rose, and Gilt Edge Flour are those brands. Always choose the best for your table.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call him today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Hey Bear fans, whether it's before or after the basketball game, make sure to stop into Kent's Market for your treats and drinks. Kent's Market has the freshest produce, fresh cut meats, a deli and bakery department that can't be beat. That's Kent's Market, Tremonton.
IFA is a locally owned farm and ranch cooperative that proudly supports all those who love and live the rural lifestyle. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need or at ifacountrystores.com. Call 435-257-5419.
Post Consumer Brand Cereals and their team members are involved in every aspect of the community, from the fair to the fall cereal sale to Cereal with Santa. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites.
So you're looking for new insurance for your car or your home. Where do you start? Ask someone you can trust, like your local Utah Bear River Mutual independent agent. Call us today at 695-2300.
Bear River Mutual.
Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system serviced? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
Do you have a backup generator, or have you explored the options of adding one to your home? Golden Spike Electric can find the right model for your needs. Find them online at gsegenerators.com or call 435-257-3016.
Welcome back, Bears fans. It's halftime as our Bears trail by 3, 30-27 to Skyview. We appreciate some of our great sponsors for tonight's game. Is Adams Wealth Advisors. Sponsors tonight's games. They want you to understand your family, job, hobbies, and goals to earn your long-term financial trust. Adams Wealth Advisors. Josh, as we were at the break, I was just kind of thinking to myself really what the difference has been in this game. And for me, it's Skyview's young players. When I look at Liam Guthrie, the junior, McCade Rowley, the sophomore, Easton Mills, the sophomore, and Zachary Oxborough, the sophomore, they have played with poise and really have executed Skyview's offense quite well for a bunch of young kids on this team.
Yeah, it's almost exactly what you expected Skyview to do, and I'll be honest, watching this is making me kind of rethink how many wins they can pull off in region. But a very good team, and really to me, there's the difference is free throws. Skyview has made 7 out of 8 free throws. Bear River didn't shoot a free throw in the first half. So there's your difference. Also, you throw in, the Bears had about 3 turnovers in a row that they basically handed Skyview the ball, and Skyview got buckets on. Clean that up, let the Bears get to the free throw line, and this game flip-flops on its head. The other big thing I think is important, all year long we've talked about how the Bears have so many weapons on offense and can really have multiple guys score the basketball at any given time. They only had 3 guys score in the first half. That's a problem. You have got to get everybody involved for the Bears to be successful.
Some of our other sponsors for tonight's game, Bob's Body Shop. Did you break or chip your windshield? If so, Bob's Body Shop in Tremonton can fix it. A preferred auto body repair center right in Tremonton. Plus, they'll take care of all the insurance paperwork for you. Central Milling is an employee-owned and operated company. They are the Ferrari of flour. Chances are you have used flour products from Central Milling. They're in most local stores. So for Skyview, Josh, Guthrie's their leading scorer, but I thought he had a lot of open looks from the perimeter that he didn't take. He looked to get to the basket, and as a result, like you said, he shot 6 of their 8 free throws, I believe, and knocked down 5. But again, the ability to penetrate by Rowley, the ability to decision-making by Oxborough and Mills, the 2 young bigs for Skyview, I think was pretty impressive as well. We'll see what kind of adjustments the Bears make in the second half, as again, really 2 or 3 better plays from Bear River, and the scores probably flop the other way. So again, this one's still up in the air for anyone. Some of the other scores from tonight's region action, I don't know if we've had any other updates beside the one. Nope, just one score reported so far. Logan was up 36-25 on Mountain Crest. We'll take another short break, and we'll come back to wrap up our halftime show and get you ready for the start of the third quarter on 104.9 The Ranch.
Call them today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
Hey Bear fans, whether it's before or after the basketball game, make sure to stop into Kent's Market for your treats and drinks. Kent's Market has the freshest produce, fresh cut meats, a deli and bakery department that can't be beat. That's Kent's Market, Tremonton.
IFA is a locally owned farm and ranch cooperative that proudly supports all those who love and live the rural lifestyle. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or at ifacountrystores.com. Call 435-257-5419.
Post-Consumer Brand Cereals and their team members are involved in every aspect of the community, from the fair to the fall cereal sale to Cereal with Santa. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post-Consumer Brands has all your favorites.
So you're looking for new insurance for your car or your home. Where do you start? Ask someone you can trust, like your local Utah Bear River Mutual independent agent. Call us today at 695-2300.
Bear River Mutual.
Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system serviced? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
Do you have a backup generator, or have you explored the options of adding one to your home? Golden Spike Electric can find the right model for your needs. Find them online at gsegenerators.com or call 435-257-3016.
For over 70 years and 3 generations, Hanson Motors has held the belief that they're not just selling cars, they're building relationships. Voted the #1 auto dealer and #1 service center in the Best of Northern Utah contest. Hanson Motors, a family-driven tradition rooted in community.
Cooler weather is here and winter is just around the corner. Now is the time to prepare your home so you don't have any cold weather issues. Stop in and talk to Tom and his team at Greer's Do It Best Hardware in Tremonton. They'll help you get ready for the cold winter months.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays. Witness their indestructible products online at castelite.com.
Start of the third quarter here at Memorial Gymnasium as the Bears are hosting the first game of region play against Skyview. They trail by 3. Yes Printing has the world's fastest, lowest cost color printing available. Stop in today at 340 West Main, Tremonton, or in Brigham City. So a big half of basketball coming up for both teams. Again, getting off to a 1-0 start in region is huge, as every game figures to be a challenge, and you can get beat on any given night by any team in the region. Let's see how the Bears will respond in the second half.
End of the third, Logan is up 50-44 against Mountain Crest.
Mountain Crest has closed the gap a little bit in that one. The Bears start with the ball. They get it in the high post. Beautiful pass from Garrick Marble under to Bridger Barfus, and he lays it up with the left hand. And the Bears are down 1, 30-29. Well, this chair is like right in the way. There we go. Rowley handles for Skyview, kicks it over to Oxborough. He'll drive into the paint. Nothing doing, kicks back to Mills. He'll take the set shot 3, and it's good. Easton Mills, the 6'7" sophomore, knocks it down. Bears cross court pass to Owen Olson. He'll drive baseline, kicks it back to Kyber. So the Bears down 4, 33-29. Marble in the post, nothing doing. Kicks it over to Kyber, who dribbles back around on the left wing. Cross court pass to Olson. Now he gets Jace on a cut. He backs out of it, gets in the high post. Marble turns and shoots and scores. Garrick Marble. 33-31. Skyview. Rowley front court. Mills comes to screen. Kyber jumps over it. Rowley gets into the high post, kicks it out to Oxborough. Left side Williams drives with the left hand. He loves to go left. Throws it out top. It's deflected by Owen Olson and out of bounds. Good defense from the Bears.
Yeah, one thing I think you can make an adjustment on Williams is force him to go right-handed. He does not want to go right-handed at all. So
Williams will inbound in front of Skyview's bench. Throws it up to Rowley. Skyview is going from right to left on the dial in this half. Rowley tries to drive on Olson, now hands off to Thatcher, kicks it cross court to Oxborough. He tries to drive and is cut off, kick it back to Rowley up top. He'll drive all the way in, kick it over to Mills, who catches and shoots from 3, and it's missed as the shot clock expired. Roberts on the rebound, quick outlet, and down to Kyver, into the post quickly to Marble. He can go if he wants, tries to go up on Mills, it's knocked away. Marble gets it back. Kyver will take the right wing 3, is no good. Rebound by Mills. Now Rowley front court. Mills has it, now hands back on the right wing to Rowley. He'll fake the 3, now drives right baseline on Roberts, is cut off, hands back to Mills. Up top, Bridger Barfus steps in a passing lane. He'll go all the way to the basket. Left-hand layup is good. Tie game, 33 all. Williams right side for Skyview, fakes right, goes left. Jace is there to defend. Picked up his dribble, now he has to throw over to Rowley on the right side. Rowley swings it over to Williams. Roberts is there, shades him to the right side, not sure why. Now they'll swing it around to the other side of the floor, and Rowley has it. Now Mills up top, now Williams left side. Looks for a screen. Williams goes left. Step back. No, he doesn't shoot it. Now they throw it to Thatcher, who has to throw up a three at the buzzer and knocks it down. Carson Thatcher. Great defensive possession from the Bears. Just a lucky shot that falls down for Skyview. They regain the lead by 6. Here's a cut again from Barfus as Marble feeds him from the high post and lays it up and in. 36-35 Skyview. Rowley hands back to Williams. This time he's forced to go on his right hand, and he throws it up at the basket and scores, and he's fouled. Roberts picks up the foul. Williams will be at the line for 1. Boy, I don't know that Skyview could be playing much better, Josh.
Yeah, they're playing absolutely fantastic. One thing that you got to start looking at, I mean, the amount of free throws Skyview's shooting compared to Bear River has not been to the free throw line yet.
3-point opportunity
that was
missed.
A foul. Holy cow, was that a foul?
Mason gets the rebound with a lot of contact, and the Bears will go the other way. Barfus fakes a 3 up top. Now he picks up his dribble, hands back to Marble, throws into Sorensen in the low post, and he's not ready for the ball, and it goes through his hands and out of bounds. Missed opportunity on that possession. Bears down 3, 4:35 to go in the game. Not in the game, the third quarter. Mills comes to set a screen for Rowley. He'll go right side. Kyver's there. Kick it back over to Oxborough on the left side. Sorensen's out on him. Now Williams. Now into the post to Mills. Back to Oxborough. He fakes a 3. Gets into about 6 feet. Steps through the defense and floats it up and in. Just great patience. And Skyview's out to their biggest lead of 5, 40-35. Into the post goes Kyver Jensen. He wants to go up. He's crowded by 3 guys. Gets it out of there to Barfus, who throws a lob backside to Owen Olsen,
that's
who
got to be a
floats it up
foul
and
too.
in.
I mean, he's getting pushed in the back. Like, we've got to start calling something.
So Olsen finishes on the lob, and the Bears find themselves back down 3. Up top, Thatcher. Sorensen comes out on him. And here's a bump away from the ball on Mills as he goes to the floor. Foul on Olsen. Second team foul of the quarter on the Bears. First on Olsen. Wilson to inbound under the basket for Skyview. He'll lob up to Thatcher up top. Olsen there to meet him. Tries to cross over. It's out of bounds. Off Thatcher. Great defense from Olsen to create the turnover. Couple of quarterbacks going at each other. Owen Olsen and Carson Thatcher on the matchup. Barfus front court. Kyver on this wing, throws it into the post to Garrick. He kicks it over to Olsen for the lefty 3, and he knocks it down. Tie game at 40. So Olsen goes on a little 5-0 run for the Bears. Right side Oxborough. Won't use the screen, gets into the paint, kicks it over to Williams, left wing 3. That's short off the rim. Rebound grabbed by Marble. Opportunity for the Bears to grab the lead. They'll kick it down to Olsen. Back to Kyver, quick as a cat down the lane, kicks it over to Barfus for a wide open 3, short off the rim, backside rebound. Sorensen and Marble both go for it. As a result, it goes out of bounds, off the Bears. 3:03 to go in the third. Tie game. Neither team making many substitutions in this quarter, as both lineups have been playing quite well. Right side Oxborough, the sophomore looks fantastic in this game for Skyview. He gets in the paint, kicks it out to Guthrie. He'll now take a right-hand dribble. It's cut off. Bad pass over to Oxborough. Straight through the legs and out of bounds. Bears will take over on the turnover. Bears need to get a little momentum here and get the crowd really into this game.
The crowd hasn't really been able to be in this game so far. That's exactly where I'd go, right there.
They get it into Ritter, kicks it back out to Barfus, then he has to shoot a pass back to Kyver, who chases it down. Swinging around the perimeter. Bad pass from Sorensen into the post. It's kicked off the leg of Owen Olsen and out of bounds. It just totally missed the offensive player on the inlet
And that's
pass.
about the third time he's done that, and I think Coach Shaw said, yeah, okay, got to make a substitution right here.
So Kaser Thurgood comes into the game for the Bears, and Sorensen will come out. Right side, Oxborough doesn't use a screen, drives baseline the right side, kicks it up to Mills. He'll fake a three, drive on Ritter, pretty good defense. Ritter there to meet him.
Pretty good hook on that as well.
Makes the left-handed shot over Ritter. Skyview back up to 42-40. Barfus left side, gives it over to Kyver. He'll drive to about 8 feet, push shot up and good. Tied again, 42 all. Just under 2 minutes to go. Oxborough again right side, picks up his dribble, now gets it over to Guthrie. Guthrie fakes drive on Kyver Jensen, and he'll bump him on the drive. Be side out for the Bobcats. Third foul on Kyver. He'll come out for a break as Cash Avery comes in.
Interesting to note, not one foul has been called on Skyview here in the third quarter.
Guthrie will inbound under the basket, lobs out to Rowley. He'll drive, kick in the corner to Mills. He fakes the shot, drives all the way to the basket. The shot is blocked by Ritter. Rebound Avery, kicks it over to Thurgood on the right side. Throws it up top to Olsen. Now to Ritter on the baseline, to Avery, swinging around to Bridger. Now back on the baseline to Cash Avery. That's deflected and taken away. Outlet, Guthrie gets another easy layup. And timeout by Skyview as they want to set their defense. They go back up by 2 on another miscue from the Bears. 1:20 to go in the third quarter. You're listening to Bear over Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
Fremont and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church? Or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing. 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
During the holidays, many times we forget to say thanks. At Bob's Body Shop, they truly are thankful for the customers who have kept them going for over 25 years. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports.
Welcome back, 1:20 to go in the third quarter. Bears down by 2. It's really been a story of turnover. I mean, we're right there, Josh, but there's been at least 4 turnovers by the Bears in this
it feels
quarter.
like anytime the Bears have a chance to go on a run, we turn the ball over, we make a mistake. At some point, you just got to take care of the ball, and you're going to have a chance to win this game.
Barfus drives baseline, spin move, throws up a fadeaway. Olsen battles backside for the rebound, and he's got it. Tries to kick the pass over to Thurgood, and they say the ball skipped on the end line and out of bounds. So Skyview will come the other way. Score update, Ridgeline 50, the undefeated Green Canyon Wolves 35 at the end of the third. Oxborough up top, kicks it over to Wilson, who's come in. He hit a 3 earlier in this game. He'll kick it back to Oxborough for a 3. That's missed. Rebound, let's hope so. There's a foul coming over Thurgood's back on Kimball Black, the 6'7" sophomore.
Hey, with 49 seconds left, we got the first foul on Skyview. That's awesome.
Barfus will bring it front court. We're under a minute to go in the quarter. Cash Avery now to Thurgood. High post Ritter. He turns to face up, throws it to Olsen. Swinging it at Cash Avery. He'll shoot the corner 3. Rattles around, it won't go. Bears scrum for the rebound. Skyview's on the floor. Bear River's on the floor. They call a jump. On the possession arrow, it'll go back to the Bobcats. They lead by 2. Skyview can hold for the last shot if they choose. Front court, Williams. Hands over to Rowley. He'll look for a screen. He'll use it. He shoots the top of the key 3. Rattles around and missed. Ball deflected by the Bears on the rebound, but Barfus comes away with it. Cross-court pass to Avery. Gets it over to Thurgood in the corner. He won't take the shot. Olsen up top. Now back to Cash Avery, and the Bears will hold for the final shot of the quarter. 8 seconds to go. They lob it into Ritter in the post. Back to Avery, and that's knocked out of his hands and out of bounds.
At some point, somebody has got to take care of the basketball.
You just can't assume that that pass can be thrown. 4 seconds to go. Bears inbound in front of the student section. Avery has it. He looks to inbound. He throws it into Ritter in the post. Rushes the shot. He had plenty of time. Luckily, Bridger Barfus rebounds and scores at the buzzer on the backside. We've got a tie ball game going to the fourth quarter. It's 44-all going to the fourth quarter. Stick around for this one. It's the Bears and the Bobcats on 104.9 The Ranch.
Spike.com.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
This is Greg Madsen. A few years ago, my wife of 37 years, Sherry, passed away from cancer. Red Funeral Home was amazing when it came to taking care of my family's needs. If you're in that situation, contact Red Funeral Home. Let Joe and Josh Rudd serve your family in your time of need.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
Baking is a central part of any celebration.
Start of the fourth quarter, 44-all, and it's really been the tale of the turnover for the Bears. When we take care of the ball tonight, Josh, the offensive flowed. We've gotten some easy baskets, but you mentioned during the break, it's time to see if the senior leadership's going to pay off and push us over the top in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you've got to turn to those guys that have been here and done it for 4 years now and look to them to carry you to a victory here tonight.
Bears have the ball to start the quarter. We've swinging around the perimeter a little bit. Barfus has it now on the right wing, throws it in the post to Ritter. He turns to face up. Shot is strong off the backside. And on the rebound, they say we're going the other way. Foul on Owen Olson. Battling under the basket. Gets caught with a push.
I was going to say, I realize that, like, Kyver Jensen's got 3 fouls, but I think you've got to have him on the court this whole period. I think you got to have Garrick Marble on the court this whole period.
Front court, Rowley for Skyview. Tie game. Right side, Wilson. He hands back to Rowley, who tries to drive down the right side. Olson cuts him off. Now he tries to come middle. Up top, Williams. Nothing doing. Throws over to Wilson on the wing. Spins out of it, now over to Guthrie on the right side. Crossover, gets back to the middle. Wants to shoot the fadeaway. Great defense from Cash Avery. 6 on the shot clock. Underneath, Wilson has nowhere to go. Throws it up to Rowley, swing it around. Guthrie gets a wide open 3 at the buzzer. That's short. Rebound Marble. Good defensive possession by the Bears. 7 minutes to go in the game. Still 44-all. Olson on the wing. Into the post to Marble. Back cut. Barfus lays it up again and scores. Garrick Marble comes into the game. Barfus the recipient on the assist, and the Bears grab the 2-point lead. Guthrie drives, throws it over to Wilson. It's almost lost out of bounds. He picks it up, hands back to Guthrie. He'll fake left, go right on Olson. Gets all the way to the rim. Garrick's there to meet him. He floats the shot up, it's missed. And Marble picks up the foul in the process. Guthrie's been living at the line tonight for the Bobcats. First free throw's up and good. Cuts the lead to 1. Second free throw from Guthrie is missed. Rebound Olson. They'll throw it ahead to Kaser Thurgood. Back to Olson. Get it into Marble in the high post. This is what the Bears have been doing all game. He missed Cash Avery on the backside, but gets Owen Olson on the cut, and he's fouled on the way up, and he'll shoot 2.
We're shooting a free throw in the fourth quarter. It took 3 quarters to get there, but we're shooting 1.
Boy, Cash Avery was so wide open on that back cut, but Marble couldn't see him. He kind of was locked in on Owen. And Owen will be at the line for 2, and the first one is good.
He's got such a pretty stroke from
Yes,
the free
he
throw
does.
line. Just so smooth.
Got one of the best releases on the team. Second one is good as well, and the Bears lead by 3. 6:24 to go in the game. Left side Williams for Skyview. Pulls up from the free throw line. Shot short off the rim. Backside rebound again by Olsen. He'll bring it himself to the front court. Now on the wing to Barfus. Throws it into the post to Gehrig. Assumed it was there, but he gets it back and puts it up and scores. Barfus doesn't give up on the play, steals it back and gets the layup. Bears up 5. The spark plug has come to play in the fourth. Here's Williams on a drive. Gets it underneath the Mills. Wild shot is missed. Battle for the rebound. It's knocked out front, and an unfortunate break by the Bears as Thurgood runs into Williams, and they'll give Thurgood the foul.
With about 5 minutes, 47. Okay, I was going to say, if I was Coach Shaw, you got to go back to Jensen at this point and let him carry you to bring you home, and it's exactly what he does.
Kyver comes back into the game. Thurgood comes out, didn't score, but played some fantastic minutes. Who let the paparazzi get up here with their cameras?
I'll sign autographs after the game. It's okay.
Guthrie up top for Skyview. Fakes the three and hands over to Williams on the right side. Avery's out to guard him. Now it's Rowley left side. Kyver cuts him off on the drive. Hands back to Oxborough. He's in the paint. Now kicks it over to Rowley. Fakes a three. Nothing doing. They have to swing it all the way back around to Guthrie. Guthrie tries to drive on Cash Avery.
Walk.
Traveled. Got away with it. Wilson gets it on the drive. He goes up for the layup and scores. So great ball movement from Skyview. Gets them a 2. And the Bears lead now 3, 50-47. Timeout called by Coach Shaw as they want to set something up here on this play. We'll take the short break. It's 50 for the Bears, 47 for the Bobcats. You're listening to Bear Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
Make sure you use one with hand-selected grains, expertly milled for passionate bakers. Central Milling, Red Rose, and Gilt Edge Flour are those brands. Always choose the best for your table.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call him today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Hey Bear fans, whether it's before or after the basketball game, make sure to stop into Kent's Market for your treats and drinks. Kent's Market has the freshest produce, fresh cut meats, a deli and bakery department that can't be beat. That's Kent's Market, Tremonton.
IFA is a locally owned farm and ranch cooperative that proudly supports all those who love and live the rural lifestyle. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need or at ifacountrystores.com. Call 435-257-5419.
Welcome back, Bears fans. Bears lead by 3 in the fourth quarter with just over 5 minutes to go in the game, and what's been really a back-and-forth battle most of the game. Never been more than about a 5-point lead for either side. Bears, the turnovers have been the problem in this game that's preventing them from being ahead by a little bit more in this one. Doing a better job, though, in the fourth quarter. Kyver throws it into the post to Garrett. Kicks it over to Cash Avery. He'll take the three. Looks good. Rattles around and out. Backside rebound from Skyview. It's taken away by Owen Olsen. He looks to outlet pass, and he'll hand back to Kyver, and the Bears will reset their offense. Kyver on the cut. Gets under the basket. Goes up strong for the layup. Didn't get the call. Rebound taken by Wilson. He'll throw down court to Guthrie. Guthrie now goes up on Marble. Beautiful block by Garrick Marble. Taken by Olsen, and the Bears are coming back the other way. Wonderful defense on the fast break from Garrick. Cash Avery takes another three. That's missed.
That's
Here's a rebound by Wilson. Yeah, not the shot you want in that situation, I don't think. Wilson kicks it over to Rowley. He fakes a three, traveled, then carried it off of his butt. No call. Now we'll get it to Guthrie on the right side. Wilson comes to set the screen. Now they'll kick it over to Carson Thatcher, and then Rowley again on the dribble handoff. Kicks it over to Oxborough for a three from the right wing. That's a little strong. Rebound, Barfus. Skyview's gone a little bit cold here from the three-point line in the second half. Now Barfus left wing gets in the high post. Back to Barfus again, and he lays it up with the left hand. They are destroying Skyview on the give and go. Bears by 5. Here's a three from the left side from Guthrie. Missed. Rebound Marble, and the Bears putting their will on Skyview now. We've got just under 4 minutes to go. 5-point lead. Barfus fakes the three, gets it over to Avery in the left corner. He'll dribble and then hand back to Barfus. Throwing the post to Garrick Marble, and they get a push. I call that one, though, Josh.
I'm going to get fined by the league if I don't be quiet.
The one that you get the call on. I don't know there was anything there.
Yeah.
Wilson's going to come out for Skyview, the sophomore. He has played absolutely fantastic. He knocked down one big three, but has been great handling the ball and going to the basket. Again, some great young players for the Bobcats. Bears are going to inbound under their own basket. 3:35 to go in the game, up 5. Cash Avery's out there with Kyver Jensen, Braden Ritter, who has come in, Garrick Marble, and Mason Sorensen. They lob it to Mason at the basket. He's got it. He has to kick it back out. Marble for 3. Get in there. Little short. Battle for the rebound. And they're going to call a foul on Skyview. I think Coach Shaw has gotten into the ears of the officials here and has maybe gotten the Bears a couple of calls.
I think it was the league got on the phone at halftime and said, hey, that Josh Tyler on the radio, he's
better
cussing
calm
you guys
him
out.
down. Kyver will inbound for the Bears. He'll lob it out front to Garrick. Over to Cash Avery on the right wing.
Little different lineup here. 3
Yeah,
bigs.
3 bigs out there with Cash Avery and Kyver Jensen. Marble on the wing now, left side. He'll throw back up top to Kyver. And Coach Shaw calls a timeout. Could see nothing was really developing. Wants to set something up. Big possession really right here for the Bears. We'll keep it here.
Yeah, and I think you're going to see a sub right here. Yeah, Bridger Barfoot's going to come back in. I think part of that, too, is I think Coach Shaw started looking, saw 3 big guys out there and went, oh, wait, no, that's not how our offense works. Let's call a timeout, get the right personnel in there. So I wouldn't be surprised. I would like to see either that cut play that we've been so successful on or the play that we saw at the last time out where they kicked it to the corner to Cash Avery, maybe set Bridger Barfus up in one of those corners, let him shoot that 3 coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, Cash Avery shot it so well all year. He's been shooting close to 40%, but just hasn't been able to get him to go down today. But as you mentioned in the pregame, Josh, what you said is coming true for the Bears tonight. It's got to be Garrick Marble. He has been absolutely fantastic with the ball in the high post. Early in the game, guys weren't finishing around the basket, but the one constant has been Bridger Barfus on the cut. And then Garrick's been able to knock down about 4 shots from the free throw line tonight.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
As Jace Roberts comes back in and Bridger Barfus, they throw it into the post again. They turn, they've got Ritter under the basket, floated up and in, counted it, he's fouled. Braden Ritter had Mills pinned so far under the basket, he had no chance but to foul, and Ritter finishes. Biggest lead of the game for the Bears, 54-47, and Ritter will be at the line for 1. Free throws up. Rattles around and good. Ritter completes the 3-point play. Bears by 8, 55-47. Williams right side for Skyview. Now he'll dribble back up top.
But he goes left-handed.
He was going right this time. He gets the screen. Now up top to Oxborough. Back over to Williams right side. Guthrie now drives right baseline all the way under the basket. Throws it over to Oxborough and it hits him in the hands on the ground and goes out of bounds.
What you're starting to see here in the fourth quarter, you're starting to see the veteran leadership of the Bears, the young, inexperienced team of Skyview starting to come out.
It's funny how that always shows up in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
Bears will have it with a chance to go up by 10. Kyver's going to break the pressure all by himself. Goes to the basket, kicks it over to Ritter. He'll fake the baseline jumper. Wisely doesn't take it. Now he goes baseline, throws it over to Barfus. 4-3, rattles around and missed. Olsen under the basket, rebounds. Marble will shoot the 4-footer. That's missed. Ritter has it and scores! Braden Ritter is being a beast underneath as the Bears are getting every rebound now. Skyview up top, they're down 10, 57-47. Guthrie on the left wing, he'll drive on Barfus. Beautiful pass over to Mills, and Olsen has to reach in and foul. Good foul on that one, and Mills was going to go up and score for sure. Bears have 2 minutes and 20 seconds to put their stamp on this one and make sure they get out of here with a win. They played absolutely brilliant in the fourth quarter. Williams cut off baseline for Skyview, tries to go in on Ritter. Ritter's there to meet him. The shot goes up, and they say that Ritter will get him with the body. Ritter was begging, saying, hey, he's got his other hand on me, holding me down. He's going to lose that argument, and Williams will be at the line. Really, the scoring, Josh, I don't know that Williams has scored since the first quarter. Just 2 points. Williams at the line. The free throw is good. That'll bring it back to a single-digit lead at 48-57. Bears by 9. Second free throw by Williams, hits short off the rim, rebound Marble. Skyview will extend their pressure. A little 1-2-2 zone here. And they create the turnovers. They got it to half court to Marble, and he tried to throw it to the guy cutting past him, and it's deflected and stolen, and then the Bears foul. So back to the free throw line. The absolute worst case scenario is Skyview scores with the clock stopped.
You do not want to put them back on the free throw line here in this situation.
So a chance for Skyview to pick up 3 points in a matter of 6 seconds. As Oxborough steps to the line for Skyview. Another sophomore that's played a really nice game, and he misses the first free throw. Williams and Thatcher, the two seniors on the floor for Skyview in finishing moments of this game. He misses both free throws. Ritter's on the rebound. Quick outlet to Marble. Back to Barfus, and then they have it in the hands of Kyver, who floats it forward to Olsen. Beautiful job breaking the pressure. Now Marble has it in the high post. Back to Kyver on the cut. Give another assist to Marble and 2 more to Kyver Jensen. Bears up 11, 59-48. Here's a left-hand drive by Williams all the way to the basket and floats it in and scores. Skyview's going to call a timeout to set their full court defense as they get it back to 9, 59-50. Josh, Gehrig Marble has been phenomenal in the fourth quarter of this game. Just absolutely unbelievable.
Well, he's just been phenomenal all night long. I mean, and credit the coaching staff on drawing up a play that has worked all night long, and credit Gehrig on what he's done all year and being able to find the right guy at the right time. But you also have to give credit to the guards, who they fought through some tough picks and some tough situations on getting layups. That last layup was not an easy layup by Kyver, and he got it.
Bridgers made a couple tough ones.
So you're in a great spot here with about a minute and a half left to have a shot to get out of here with a win and start region playoff the right way. Big possession right here. You gotta get away from this without creating a turnover. Be interesting to see what Coach Shaw draws up here.
I know one thing. I'm going to come away from this game with a better appreciation for this Skyview team.
This Skyview team's going to beat some good teams in region. Yes, they really are. I mean, they don't make mistakes. They're besides the fourth quarter. They haven't played great in the fourth quarter, but through 3 quarters, they didn't make mistakes. They were very fundamentally sound. This is a good basketball team.
Olsen will inbound for the Bears, gets it to Barfus, who throws it to Marble, and it's stolen, and there's that quick turnover as Thatcher lays it up and in on the steal. Now Olsen has it in the backcourt, throws it to Bridger Barfus. He'll lob it over to Kyver. They break the pressure. Now over to Barfus in the wing. He'll take a 3 with 25 seconds on the shot clock, and he makes it. Bridger Barfus for 3. Bears back up by 10, 1:20 to go. And here's a steal by Olsen. Ahead to Barfus, to Marble. He wants to go up and dunk, scores, and he's fouled. Gehrig Marble fights through the contact. He didn't get the dunk, but he gets the layup. He'll be to the line for 1. What a game. Bears.
Huge job there by Olsen, stepping up and getting a steal in that situation.
Man. I mean, it's one of those moments where you come out of the timeout, you instantly turn it over. Thatcher gets the easy layup, and you're like, oh, no. But no one panicked. The next time they break the pressure and get a score.
And then the guts to have Bridger Barfus pull it for 3 in transition.
My gosh, I'm like 25 seconds on the clock. Don't shoot that. Marble makes the free throw to complete the 3-point play. He's going to come out of this game. He's getting a well-deserved round of applause from the fans as Brody Miller, the senior, is going to come into the game. 13-point lead, largest of the game for the Bears, 65-52. Williams right side for Skyview. Up top, Guthrie. Hasn't been shooting the 3 in tonight's game. I don't know if that's not part of his game.
Just don't leave your feet. Stay sound. Don't foul on a 3-pointer here.
Guthrie fakes another 3, hands back to Oxborough for 3, rattles around, and it stays in. 65-55. Skyview's going to call another timeout. They've been pretty good on their pressure defense. We'll keep it here. Just really blown away, Josh, that the Bears have literally ran the same play 90% of the game.
Hey, if it's working, not broke, don't try to fix it. Leave it alone, and it has continued to work. I like I say, I will go back to the point of what started this fourth quarter, you had a senior leadership team and you had an inexperienced team. And it was going to be a matter of if the Bears could step up in leadership moments. And every senior on this team has had a moment here in the fourth quarter that has helped to define what this fourth quarter is. They've scored 21 points in the fourth quarter. I mean, that's huge in a high school game.
And you look back to last year's team, Josh, it was in the fourth quarter. We were having quarters that were 8, 9, maybe 10-point quarters, just games that we really couldn't get any separation coming down the stretch. And so this is a fantastic sign for the Bears that when the moment was at its biggest, the Bears shined the brightest. We got 55 seconds to put this one in the books. Bears by 10 as Skyview just hit a 3. And Olsen will have to inbound in the backcourt as Skyview brings their pressure all the way up.
Oh, that was probably a foul there.
Miller knocked down. Cash Avery was grabbed trying to get the ball. He was trying to come to the ball and had his jersey hang on to, and then when he finally got it, there's a foul on Williams.
Well, that could have been the body check on Brody Miller. That he went from being about a half court to being against the scoreboard there for.
Yeah, that would happen before the ball was even thrown in.
Come on, Brody, you're a linebacker. You shouldn't be checked like that.
Cash Avery to the line. First free throw hits the back of the rim, goes straight in the air and down. Bears by 11. Avery's second free throw, that's perfect. Bears by 12. Inbound to Williams. He'll take a deep three at the top of the key. That's hard off the backboard. Rebound Bridger Barfus over to Owen Olsen. Skyview will pressure. They won't foul. They'll make the Bears get it across the timeline, and they've got to get there. They throw it to Cash Avery, who is slammed at half court by Williams. My goodness. Kind of both players almost look like they hit head to head, but.
Well, Williams comes over, gives him a little tap on the butt, says, hey, sorry about that. It's good hard play.
Cash Avery right back to the free throw line. It's been a tough scoring night for Cash. And he makes his third straight free throw down the stretch to extend the Bears' lead to 13. Avery misses the second. Guthrie the other way for Skyview. He'll fake a three again, kick it over to Oxborough, who takes the three, rattles around and out. Bridger Barfus on the rebound. He'll dribble the ball to the front court. There's 23 seconds to go. And Kyver Jensen's going to hold this one. And Skyview's content to let this one run out. Was that the gritty that I just saw Bridger doing out there on the floor?
And Coach Shaw instantly said, do not do that.
He's like, remember, we got to go to their place too. So
and I'll be honest, this is a team that can beat you on their home court.
Oh yeah, for sure. The Bears are going to pick up the win as Kyver dribbles out the clock. Boy, if you weren't here for this one, folks, you missed a dandy as the Bears hung in there through 3 quarters and then finally were able to control the turnovers, and they put it on Skyview in the fourth quarter to get a big 13-point victory. We'll take a short break. We'll be back for the Gem Electric postgame show on 104.9 The Ranch.
Post Consumer Brand Cereals and their team members are involved in every aspect of the community, from the fair to the fall cereal sale to Cereal with Santa. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites.
So you're looking for new insurance for your car or your home. Where do you start? Ask someone you can trust, like your local Utah Bear River Mutual independent agent. Call us today at 695-2300.
Bear River Mutual.
Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system serviced? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
Do you have a backup generator, or have you explored the options of adding one to your home? Golden Spike Electric can find the right model for your needs. Find them online at gsegenerators.com or call 435-257-3016.
For over 70 years and 3 generations, Hanson Motors has held the belief that they're not just selling cars, they're building relationships. Voted the #1 auto dealer and #1 service center in the Best of Northern Utah contests. Hanson Motors, a family-driven tradition rooted in community.
Cooler weather is here, and winter is just around the corner. Now is the time to prepare your home so you don't have any cold weather issues. Stop in and talk to Tom and his team at Greer's Do It Best Hardware in Tremonton. They'll help you get ready for the cold winter months.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
In a world of ordinary flooring options, there's only one that's truly indestructible. Castelite, the ultimate destination for strength, durability, and timeless beauty. With tile, brick, and paver displays, witness their indestructible products online at castelite.com.
Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City has high-speed color copiers for your use. Need something for work or church? Or need to ship or receive UPS or FedEx? It's Yes Printing. You said it right. Yes Printing, 340 West Main in Tremonton or in Brigham City.
Welcome back to the Gem Electric postgame show as the Bears pick up the big 13-point victory over the Skyview Bobcats tonight. The Bears will go to 1-0 in region play. Skyview will drop to 0-1. Gem Electric sponsors the postgame show. If you need electrical wiring for a new construction or a remodel, call John Miller at Gem Electric, 257-7113. Rest easy with Gem Electric. John Miller is a licensed and insured, professionally trained electric. Again, call 257-7113. Some of the scores from around the league tonight. Wasn't only just a good game here, as Mountain Crest and Logan are in double overtime, tied at 70. A game, Josh, that you look at the region again. This is a game I thought Logan wins easily.
I did too.
And they were up big.
That's at home at Logan. I thought Mountain Crest would show up there. I thought that'd be about a 12, 15-point win for Logan, kind of an easy one. It just goes to show you how deep this region's going to be. I mean, and I'll go back to this. Like, I just watched a sophomore-driven Skyview team that they can go in anybody's place here and beat them. I mean, really. Like, you have an off-shooting night, that team can beat you. So, it's going to be fun over the next month and a half to watch this region unfold.
Final, Ridgeline beats Green Canyon by 14 at 59-45. So Green Canyon suffers their first loss on the season. And we'll see what shapes out between Logan and Mountain Crest. So again, Josh, I wish I had the assist numbers for Garrick Marble tonight, but he had to be close to 10 assists.
Oh, I would imagine he had a double-double. And he had to have, because he scored 11 points. So I would imagine
how many rebounds he had, how close he was maybe to a triple-double in tonight's game.
I bet he only had 6 to 7 rebounds if I had to take a guess. But
there was a lot of guard rebounding.
A lot of
tonight.
Guard rebounding. Great job by the Bears to crash the boards tonight. But it's like I said at the start, and again, I don't like to be right, but I will comment when I am right.
You kind of are, though.
You know, when I said at the start that the key to the game was going to be you had to have Garrick Marble scored between 10 to 12 points, and he had to facilitate the basketball. And what did he do? He scores 11 points. Probably, like I say, he had to have 10-plus assists. And you walk out of here with a win over Skyview, which I'll have to go back and look on the next commercial break before Coach Shaw gets up here. I don't think we've beat Skyview for 4 or 5+ years. I don't think Bear River has beat Skyview for that long. So, huge win for the Bears. Great job by the senior leadership tonight. I thought the seniors, especially in the fourth quarter, stepped up and did what needed to be done to get a win tonight.
So before Coach Shaw gets up here, let's go ahead and have Josh award our McDonald's Player of the Game. McDonald's. Work for McDonald's and let McDonald's work for you. Flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, plus meals and other perks. McDonald's sponsors tonight's Player of the Game. And Josh, who I think I know, but who are you giving the Player of the Game to?
You know, it's tough because yes, I think you got to go. I'm going to give it. Can I give it 2 people? I'm going to.
Sure.
Because what are you going to do? Fire me?
No, I'm going to turn in 2 names.
All right, perfect. So I'm going to give you 2 people. I think it's got to be Garrick Marble for what he did collectively for the team. 11 points. I'm going to say 12 assists, 7 rebounds, whatever it was. What he did for the Bears offense, he has to be a Player of the Game. But Bridger Barfa scored 26 points tonight. Wow. Which I looked down at the stat sheet. I'm not going to lie, at the end of the game, and I went, he's got 26. Like, didn't see that coming.
It was just all game long.
All game long,
there.
he just kept chipping in. So I'm going to give it to those two. I think, without either one of those two, you do not walk out of here with a win tonight.
Well, it was kind of like Gehrig was responsible for the majority of Bridger's points.
Honestly, I would dare say that
without Gehrig, Bridger scores 4 points in this game.
God, well, I mean, just in the fourth quarter, I bet he had 6 assists to Bridger Barfus alone in that game.
In the fourth quarter, and he had 2 to Kyver, and I think he had 1 to Olsen. It's crazy.
I would really be interested. He might have broke 15 assists tonight.
Absolutely fantastic performance by Gehrig Marble. He gets the co-player of the game with Bridger Barfus, who throws in 26 points again, and Kyver Jensen made some nice plays in the fourth quarter. It's always impressive how he handles the ball for the Bears as well. We'll take one more short break. That'll give Coach Shaw an opportunity to get up here, and we'll have our coaches show. Again, you're listening to the Gem Electric postgame show on 104.9 The Ranch.
Forget to say thanks. At Bob's Body Shop, they truly are thankful for the customers who have kept them going for over 25 years. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
This is Greg Madsen. A few years ago, my wife of 37 years, Sherry, passed away from cancer. Red Funeral Home was amazing when it came to taking care of my family's needs. If you're in that situation, contact Red Funeral Home. Let Joe and Josh Rudd serve your family in your time of need.
From what's happening in local political elections to breaking news.
Welcome back, Bears fans, as we've got Coach Shaw joining us for the Gem Electric postgame show. Coach, that's one of the funnest games that Josh and I have had the opportunity to call for Bear River Bears basketball. It was kind of 3 quarters of, can we take care of the ball well enough to win this game, to a fourth quarter where Josh had mentioned to me, he said, this is where we're going to see if having a bunch of seniors that have played pays off, and your guys were brilliant in the fourth quarter.
Oh, they were excellent. And this is a game where I kept turning to the bench like, hey, I feel like we need a timeout here. And then kids would just make a big play. That's what you mentioned, senior leadership. I don't know, I just told the kids in the locker room, I don't have stats in front of me, but I think that second half, I feel like Gehrig either scored or assisted on about every single basket. And that's what you expect from a 4-year varsity player there, to step up in that moment. And yeah, the kids played well, they played hard. And you hit it there. We struggled taking care of the ball through stretches, and that kind of kept Skyview in the game. Had we taken care of the ball, I think we, could have hit some of those shots early in the game. But great team finds ways to win, and I thought our kids did that tonight.
Go ahead, Josh.
Oh, I don't got any questions.
Oh, I thought you were going to handle the coach's interview tonight. Josh and I were mentioned on the post game. This is a game where I felt like Gehrig Marble could have been close to 15 assists in this game. It just seemed like he assisted on almost every play. And Coach, 85% of the time, it looked like you were able to run the same play, get the ball into the high post. And in the first half, really, we couldn't get finishes by the rim. But in the second half, it was a lot of just guys back cutting. And we finished some layups that were tough layups in there.
Yeah, no, we, offensively, we had a pretty good idea what we needed to do against a 2-3 zone coming in. And I didn't necessarily feel like the first half we really executed super well on what other than the alley-oop lob of the first play of the game, I don't know that we necessarily executed very well. And so, making some adjustments there at halftime, and kids bought in, did what they needed to do, and they ran our stuff, and they ran it well.
We were talking on the pregame show, Coach, about how difficult this region is going to be, and I think Skyview proved that tonight. They've got some great young kids on this team that I thought played above their class level tonight. They're a quality team. They're well coached. Ultimately, you guys come out on top. But we're looking at some of the other scores from tonight's league, and Logan and Mountain Crest are in double overtime, tied at 70 in a game that I thought Logan runs away with. what do you tell your guys from game to game now that we're in region play?
Yeah, no, and this is a situation where, we've been preaching this, like you can't take this game to game or you're going to be behind. So it's really quarter to quarter, almost possession by possession. I mean, if you're not trying to win every single quarter, you're going to get ran out in some games here. And this region is excellent, top to bottom. You mentioned this group here, Skyview. Like, credit them. They got some kids that flat out shoot the basketball.
Yeah.
They're going to get some wins in this region this year because they can defend, they can rebound, they can shoot the ball. And if you can do those things, you can win. And that's just our region. Everyone is excellent. You got a group of teams here with 9 or more wins. 5 of the 6 teams have 9 or more wins going into region play. I mean, that's unheard of. It just really is. And so, yeah, if you don't come out and try to win every single possession, you're going to find yourself in trouble.
Coach, congratulations. You had your guys ready to play. We'll welcome in Ridgeline next, who just knocked off Green Canyon for their first loss of the year, a big 14-point win for Ridgeline. So doesn't get any easier. We'll hope to get it done on the home court again.
It doesn't, and it won't. But honestly, me as a coach, I wouldn't want it any other way at this point. I want to play the best, and I want to think that we can be part of that. I want to think that we can compete with the best and even be up there with the best. And this group can, and they'll show it. And that's who we want to play at this point.
Well, fantastic game tonight. I thought the crowd was fantastic. You guys are undefeated at home. Let's keep it rolling.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Coach. That's Coach Shaw on the Gem Electric postgame show. That's going to do it for Josh and I on the broadcast as well. Josh, I'm not even prepared with when the next game is. Is it on Wednesday next week?
I think it's on Wednesday next week because we're Fridays right now.
Wednesday,
so, yeah,
Friday.
It's got to be the Wednesday. I'll tell you what, if you weren't here tonight, you should be here on Wednesday because
that was fun.
Every game is going to be like that. The whole rest of region. I am excited to watch this Bears team and to watch all the region games. I guarantee tomorrow at work I might not be doing a whole lot. Be watching the replays on
Yeah, I'm going to have
Media.
to go and look at some of the replays from these games this week. But our next broadcast will be Wednesday night here against Ridgeline. Again, if you can get to the gym to watch this team play, what a fun group of boys to watch play. They deserve our support. It was a great crowd tonight, so thank you to all those that came out and supported Bear River Bears basketball. Josh, thank you for everything that you do. You're a great broadcast partner. We'll do it again on Wednesday night. Again, we'll be at you about 15 minutes before tip-off. So thanks again. We'll see everybody on Wednesday night. You've been listening to Bear River Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
This Bear River Bears broadcast has been a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Made possible by the support of our sponsors, Adams Wealth Advisors, McDonald's, Cast-A-Lite, Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Golden Spike Electric, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Consumer Brand Cereals, Levitt Group of Northern Utah, Yes Printing, Rudd Funeral Home, IFA Country Store, Riverside Corner Sinclair, Spike Power Sports, Hanson Motors, and Cache Valley Daily. Catch the replay of tonight's game on CashValleyDaily.com.